Alright, I guess we'll get going and hopefully Landa will join us sometime soon. So Val, you want to go ahead and give the recap from last week? We played on Friday night.
We were stubborn, you see. We weren't going away without a fight, mostly because Matt wanted to smite something, regardless of whether the maps were foobarred, so in we went. So we approached the windmill, which is supposedly deserted, but we all know how that goes. Krager sat on the lawn with the wizardly weasel, who was right sick of our bullshit and needed a hug and a nap, and probably a few snacks. Sid checks the doors and they're all unlocked, yells about the dawn-based approach to life, and we find some squatters. They don't really care about the dawn, and really they would just like the dawn screamer to go away, so they tell us that we can spread the dawn to the top of the windmill, and so we begin working on that sort of thing. We find more squatters, we start our way up. No glass in the windows anywhere, and no sources of light. Soon enough, we get up to a floor where we find an ancient millstone lying under a bunch of debris from where the roof came in. The sun is shining down, and there's dust everywhere, and it's very dramatic. And Gothak is annoyed, but there's a door, and he hears voices, and, you know, he can't really hear what's going on. So he smashes through the door with a little bit of assistance, and who do we find but the two people that we're pretty sure we're looking for because they're dressed extra sketchy. So it's combat time. Kaz needed some stab in her life, so she started us off. Lots of stabbing happens. Sid sees some skull knee pads and is thoroughly pissed off. He begins punching the daylights out of the one dude in some kind of disciplined, shiny rage. And then the lady casts inflict wounds on Sid because she hates the dawn. She yells, "I think I see them coming!" And Arn yells, "Are they near?" and blah blah blah. And then Gothek sees all this happening and he screams in rage because that's what barbarians do, and he cuts the dude's head off and spatters himself with blood, and he scares the lady a little bit, and I beat on her a little bit with my axe. This goes on for a little while, and then she proceeds to die. There's some spare the dying, cast hooray for Krager, who had appeared in the door at just the right moment. And then the lady turns and she chucks something out the window. And the dragon is the only one who doesn't notice, probably because she's still trying to figure out what to do with the bloody butt of her axe. And so there's some flying creatures, 3 to be exact, flapping away, and as it turns out they're spined devils, and they've probably taken the thing that we're after, and Vamir wonders aloud, I wonder where the Griffin Riders are, and the DM taunts him, because that's what DMs do. Sid is still dying despite, you know, all of the things. Asker wishes to fix the fact that Sephia is still alive and gives her a few more arrows. She dies. Vamir heals Sid, though, picks him up, yells, "Sid, get the stone," and chucks him, which we were all looking forward to this because it was going to be out the window. Dramatic, magnificent. He was going to catch them midair and beat on them, but alas, he hit the wall. So Gothak jumped.
Should have made it happen.
Right.
I almost died.
Right. So now Sid's got a head.
No, he hit the wall like you was throwing a battering ram against the door. He had him by the collar of the shirt and the seat of the pants and batter rammed him into the wall.
Right.
One love.
So now he's got head trauma and is staggering around confused. Gothak's like, "Oh lord," jumps out the window, starts running across the roofs as the 3 spined devils fly away. He gives chase. Krager speaks a bunch of Dwarvish, brings Kaz back to consciousness. I'm like, you know, this is stupid, but we're all gonna run because that's what we do. Except for Krager, who decides he's gonna stay behind, bring this lady back to life, and interrogate her. And in the process of interrogating her, decides that he's going to threaten to start yanking off her fingernails if she doesn't talk. Meanwhile, everybody else is running across the roofs. One of the best fumbles we have ever seen happens. And Vamir is thinking that he's gonna zap those flappy assholes with an Eldritch Blast, but instead he fumbled and was suddenly extraordinarily horny and was humping Sid's leg, except, damn it, the combat tracker oopsied an Eldritch Blast the Spine Devil, and he did some damage, and it was taken back, and alas, the best fumble ever was gone. So the thing about these roves is that they're tricksy. And the more you run, the more exhausted you get. And additionally, there are dex saves to be had, which is a problem for some of us who are big and brawny and not so Dexy. So they're slipping and sliding and all sorts of things, and Sid eventually wanders down the stairs and is waddling along the street and chucks a rock at me for reasons that we can't figure it out. Somehow the barbarian made a wisdom save. And everybody else is still running. So Kragor, again, is threatening this lady. And she's like, no, don't yank my fingernails off. Lord Castellanter ordered us to steal the stone and kill the carriers because he believed they wouldn't stay quiet. And we assume probably stupid Oliver, who undoubtedly died first. And like this is all there is to it. And Krieger doesn't believe her. He just doesn't believe her. So he yanks her pinky nail off and says, again, where the devil's going? And she just looks at him because there's a crazed dwarf holding her pinky nail. So meanwhile, there's more running. There's a few dex saves. Everybody's getting tired, including the spined devils. And they're bobbing and weaving and ducking, and we're not really doing a whole lot of damage to them because they're way, way faster than us, and it's quite annoying. And then we packed it in for the night because the map's got foobarred again. Thus, here we are.
Awesome. Dish out an inspiration to somebody.
Oh, Sid's got head trauma. He probably needs it.
Where am I?
So let me push this. At the end of that chase, you remember that the spine devils kind of like dropped down below the horizon of the rooftops.
Yes.
Let me put them here.
Wait, I thought I
the-
had 2 more dashes to go.
Well, you're gonna catch up to them.
Really?
Dun dun dun! Are we supposed to have a map? Because if we
I'm
are,
getting
you
ready.
should push it.
I'm getting ready to push
Okay.
it.
Ooh, mappy glory.
That is a pretty map. Someday I too will make maps like this. But that is not today.
No, today you're busy pulling somebody's fingernails off.
Yeah, I hope I played you lawful neutral.
All right. So
Yes.
let me see. Hold on. I've got to put you guys on the map. And Oscar was chasing. I'll just put him on the map even though he is not here. Kaz was chasing. Kragor was still in the tower.
Correct.
Sid was chasing, but he was on the ground.
Correct.
I don't know if you could say what I was doing is exactly chasing.
Right. You are wandering.
I got
Vermeer
hit
was
in
in the
head
chase, right?
Really hard.
Yes.
Gothic was definitely in the chase. He was the first one. And Rain was in the chase. Yeah, so there you are. You guys, you come to the end of this rooftop, and you see the one of the spine devils down in the alley down there, and then the other spine devil is over by this coach. And you can see, let me make him visible. You can see this human bodyguard here on the outside of the coach next to the other spine devil.
Human bodies, eh?
says
Human bodyguard.
Oh, well. Guess there's not that much difference between a bodyguard and a body. You know what I'm saying?
Most bodyguards do have bodies.
Most bodyguards can be reduced to bodies.
So I am going to just. Oh, you're recycling. I was just
Yeah,
gonna
let me redo initiative here on this thing. And you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay!
A 0.
Vale wants to pick the daisies.
No. Cragor gets to pick the daisy first.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did get a 5 and she got a 0, so hey.
Okay, so this Sophia is still tied up in the tower there with Cragor. So she's whimpering and crying. And this human bodyguard, you can see him talking to the spine devil and somebody inside the coach. Kaz, you're up. What would you like to do? You can still see the spine devil, whatever that one is. I think it's 12. Now, spine devil number 7 is down at the end of the alley. That's the one you were chasing.
And you said 12 is near, and he's near the bottom.
No, it's number 7 is the one that's at the end of the alley.
Twenty feet.
It'll take all your movement 30 feet to get there because you gotta come. I'm saying you're 10 feet in the air, so 10 feet down and 10 feet across. Or 20 feet across.
And I thought falling was a free action.
So I am not stealth. Can I hit him with my rapier or still up?
Yeah, you can use your rapier. You're within 5 feet melee distance.
And the sneak attack.
That's a hit.
And add 2d6 sneak attack.
Yeah, you gotta click your sneak attack when you roll for damage, don't forget. So give me 2d6. So that's 9 more. On number 7. Alright, pass your turn.
Howdy, folks.
To the weasel. There he is. Alright, to the weasel. The weasel, who knows where the weasel's at? He's back there eating daisies, I think. Just in time, Oscar. You are up, and let me describe the scene to you. As you reach the end of the chase of the spine devils, you come to the they duck down over the horizon from the rooftops into this alleyway, and Spine Devil number 7 is there, and the other Spine Devil is over by a hired coach speaking to somebody. And Kaz just attacked Spine Devil 7.
Of course you would.
And it is your move.
Still loading the table.
Okay. I have
You
to
go ahead
share
and
the
move
map.
for me.
I have to share the map for you. You want to go attack 7 too?
Don't care. Shoot
Well,
7
I'll let
with
you-
a bow.
I'll let you get. Okay, 7 with a bow. Yeah, you can reach him.
Just go ahead and do it for me. I'll catch up. Sneak attack if I can still do it.
Yeah, because she's engaged. So you're going to use a short bow on 7. And that's a hit. Let me apply your sneak attack. Where is it? You don't have it on your action? There it is. And apply the damage to the short bow. Nice, 12.
You can roll for me from now on.
Okay, Vamir, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna dash as far as I can, sticking to the rooftops and trying to like circle around to get within range of the carriage.
Alright. Now, each one of those squares is 10 feet if you zoom in.
Right. I think that's as far as I can move with a dash.
Yeah, that looks about 60. I just locked the tokens too, so you guys, it'll be easier to measure that way.
I mean, you can show the map whenever you get a chance.
Alright. Spine
Came right
Devil.
up. You're doing
Ooh,
good
and
tonight.
actually I'm gonna cast Hex on the bodyguard as a bonus action. Sorry.
Can you reach him? How far is it? Target him and it'll tell you?
90 feet.
Alright, so he's within distance. Go ahead and do it.
I'll hex you for that one. I'll hex you for that one.
Okay,
You get a weird voice.
yeah, that was the
Huh?
trigger. That was the trigger
Oh, I didn't
for
hear it.
Hex. Oh, you don't have Sirenscape running?
I do, it's just very quiet. And by very quiet, I mean no sound at all.
I'll hex you for that one.
Alright, Spine Devil number 15. What is his... He's got a fly of 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So he's going to be flying back down the alley. And I don't know, let me see. He might be able to reach 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let me see what his actions are. Tail spike range. What is it? What is the range on that? Ranged weapon attack. 20 and 80. And how far is... Vamir? 45. So he's going to make a tail attack. Tail spine attack at Vamir. And that's going to be a miss. Spine Devil number 7. He's going to make a multi-attack. One with his bite and one with its fork. Or 2 with its tail spine. So it's going to make a bite attack and a fork attack against Kaz. The bite's a miss. And the fork attack is a miss. Sid, you are up.
Alright, so Sid realizes that there's still a fight going on. His head is throbbing, but he decides to advance around the corner. If you recall, he has a advanced speed. He's really, really fast, so he can move 40. So he wants to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, hold on. So if you if you drag that forward and drop it, and then pick it up and drag it again, it'll measure correctly. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, he can run 40. It's all good. All right, and he's reasonably sure he wants to punch. He's
away.
not sure. He's not sure why though.
Still confused.
Yeah, at this point, his why hasn't returned to him, but he's a little punchy.
God fucking damn it!
Sounds like a fumble. That's
Okay,
what the Spine Devil says.
that was good away.
Okay, so your fumble.
Sid decides that maybe he shouldn't have joined this fight after all.
Subtract 20 from all members of your party's initiative and take the absolute number. Those are the new initiative for the remainder of the counter, effective immediately.
That means we did really good.
I had 20.
So yeah, Bladebiter has a natural 20. Kaz has a natural 0. So like some people this works out great for.
Subtract 20 from all members of your party's initiative and take the absolute number. Those are the new
Which
initiatives.
means that Bladebiter still isn't going this turn. Because 20 has already happened.
Yeah.
And Kaz gets to go again. And I get to go again.
I'm confused. What is the initiatives now?
Kaz's 20 becomes a 0. 19 becomes a 1. Becomes a...
Yeah, I got a 14, so mine is now 6.
Okay, so Oscar becomes a 1.
Was I at 19?
Vamir is a 6.
Yep.
Sid must be 8 then, right?
Gothic is unchanged.
Gothic's unchanged.
Kragor is 15.
Where's Kragor?
Bladebiter is 20.
Vamir, Kragor, 15. And Bladebiter is a 20. Why's Kaz got a 0? Oh, she's got it. That's right. That's right. It doesn't put a 0 in there. It's just blank. So where were we at in the turn order then?
Gothic is what's showing on my.
Yep.
And for some reason, I don't have a mouse.
Actual fact, it turned out for most of us to be a good thing. We get to go again.
Right. Except for me, because I'm terrible.
Alright, I gotta unplug my mouse and plug it back in. It disappeared. Hold on.
Yeah, you and Craig are guys skip, basically.
Right.
Look on the bright side. Next round you get to re-roll.
Alright, I got a mouse again. So I guess Gothic is up now?
Okay, so decision making. I'm thinking that he wants to get to the carriage as well. Because if I wing a horse, ain't nobody going nowhere with that carriage.
Do it.
So I'm going to use my move action and a dash action as well.
Apparently Gothic gets to go, and now we've got, like... Now, wait a minute. Who are all these jerk kids?
Those are the two horses in the coach, in the carriage.
Okay, I am trying to move Gothic, but it let me measure it out. Oh,
I got the tokens locked.
ah,
So
okay.
that's a move and a dash.
Yes. 30 and 30.
Alright, pass your turn.
Sid is downstairs doing something. I'll holler. He be coming.
Rule number 2 is cardio. So let's see here. Yeah, I did the thing again. And I'll pass. Why is the draft horse involved?
Alright. Because Gothic said he wanted to wing them.
You had to be here.
Okay.
So they are going to move. You hear somebody from within inside the coach yell to the driver, "Let's get out of here! We've got what we need!"
It'll be up to the mirror to save us.
Alright. Vamir, you're up.
Heck. Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 feet. And
So when you come down there, you see in front of you 3 more creatures that were on the back of the coach and jumped off as it took off.
okay. I am ambivalent to the extra creatures. I'm going to try and blast the wheels off the carriage.
Alright, target the H. And that's a hit. And you hit that carriage, and you could see it, the wheels shake and rattle, but they're still connected. Wait a minute, is Eldritch Blast, is that psychic?
Of course.
It is?
It's force damage.
Okay, so it's not psychic.
It's not psychic.
Okay. Alright, the higher coach, it moves with the draft horses. The weasel, who knows where that's at. Oscar. You out there, Lambda?
Yep.
Okay. You move over there. All right.
So I got a thing target.
Hold on. For some reason, you're prone. Let me fix that.
Left over from last week.
Yeah, I think that was when you fell in that hole. You're good now. And that's a hit.
And 2d6 sneak attack.
Yeah, you didn't click your sneak attack.
Just roll
ro-
2d6.
Yeah, roll 2d6. I'll put them on. That was 7. Spine Devil 7. And 4 more. Alright, pass your turn. Kaz, your turn. That's a miss. So pass your turn. Yep, number 16. Can't tell which one it is. Okay, here it is. What's his move distance? 20 feet, fly 40 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. And he is going to, let me see, let me read up on it real quick. Alright. So it doesn't have multi-attack or anything, so it gets one attack. It's going to sting Lemire, and that's a hit.
Alright, I'm going to cast a shield.
Okay. What does shield do?
Increase my AC by 5 for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so it still hits you though, right? Oh, so the 5 goes on before the hit. So what's your AC now?
23.
Oh yeah, then that's a miss. And then that's his turn. Yep, 24. Is going to do the same thing. And that's a hit.
Hey! That's a good roll.
And there's a save, Constitution save. Oh, for poison. That's a success. So let me see. Half as much damage on a success, so I still put the damage on. Yep, 5 damage. And it looks like your hex, your concentration failed on your hex spell, so the bodyguard is no longer hexed. Yep, 27. He is going to... He's going to fly and dash to there. Sid, you're up.
Well, yeah. First you don't succeed. Try.
You're getting better. Kaz, you're up. You lost your target. Okay, hold on a second. That's a miss. Okay, so you can pass your turn. Kragor, you were in the tower still, correct?
Yeah, I'm interrogating.
What would you like to do?
Well, let's see, I brought this girl back to life.
She has 1 hit point.
She has 1 hit point. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Chase, so that's non-player knowledge.
Right, you're still
What
back
have
at the
I-
tower.
What have I
full
got out
of,
of her so far?
She is-
just
yeah, she told you what they did. She told you what her orders were, and her orders were to kill the other 3 cultists that had the stone, get the stone, and deliver it to Lord Castellanter via the Spine Devils that were to meet them in the tower. And I think you rolled insight, and she seemed to have been telling you the truth, and from all the actions that have happened, you believed her.
what's his intentions I asked her, what are your intentions? And I'm going to use intimidation. What is Castellanter's intentions with the stone?
She tells you that she doesn't know. She is not very high on the totem pole, so she just follows her orders. All she knows is he wanted the other cultists dead because they couldn't be trusted, and he wanted that stone.
And this is the gal that was casting inflict wounds and what?
She hurt
Yes.
me real bad, dude.
Yes. She hates the dawn, and she worships Osmodius.
Oh, fuck her. Really? Just throw her out the window. I can't tell you that.
And she
Dang, I
she
want it so
begs.
bad.
She is begging you to let her see her god.
Give her what she wants, but just in a bad way.
I bless her with Moradin's peace, and I slit her throat.
Yes! Yes, the lady dies!
Alright, she is dead.
And then I follow the sounds of battle. Though I imagine I have lots catching up to do.
Yeah. You going down the tower and outside, or you jumping out the window?
Out the window. You got 7 dashes.
I've got 7 dashes. Yeah.
Well, not this turn, but in total.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some dashing.
Alright.
Out the window, across the rooftops. Nothing greater than a dwarf running across the rooftops.
So it took everybody, I think it was about 7 rounds to get there. So I'm gonna you'll be running and dashing for 7 rounds.
Okay.
So
Passing my turn.
that was just a run, because you had an action of killing her.
Yep.
Alright, Rain.
What?
You are finally up.
Anyone want to bet money on a critical hit?
Are we assuming that I'm standing at the edge of the roof, or am I actually where I am?
You're where you're at on the rooftop. Actually, let me put you in a square. There you go.
Alright, I guess I may as well help with the spine devil. So get me down off the roof.
Go ahead and move it, and I'll approve the move.
And are we assuming that I actually have to do the jump? Can't I just fall off the roof given how big I am?
Sure. You'll be able to reach him. Just drag it over there. I'll approve it. That would have been 30 feet.
What do you know?
That's a hit. Partially resisted. Spine Devil number 15. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Mirror.
He's over by the mirror. I think he's got 40 fly. That's 30. And that's 40. And then Gothak is 5, 10. 5,
Jump
10,
on the
15.
imp. Jump on the imp.
So he's going to make a tail spine, 2 tail spine attacks against Gothak. And the first one is a miss. And the second one is definitely a miss. Spine Devil number 7. He's going to... How many people are around him? 1, 2, 3, 4. So counterclockwise, 1 through 4. 1. Good old Sid. He is going to bite and do a bite attack and a fork attack.
Okay.
And that one's a hit. And you know what? I'm going to do it again. 3. 1, 2, 3. So that this one's going to be against Rain. The fork attack. And that's a hit. And that's his turn. And the coach.
Which moves with the horses, right?
Yep, they're going to move 30 more feet.
It's not the horse's turn.
They're all one group.
Now the horses have a lot lower initiative.
Yeah, but the coach is moving. They're
Not
moving. They're
the
all one.
horses, it ain't.
Yeah, I'm running them all as a group.
So they have triple advantage on initiative.
Well,
You just go take the highest one.
yeah. The rest of them won't have any action. Like the bodyguard, he has no action.
But as you do that, what happens to the tires?
What happens to what?
The tires that wobble.
They're fine. They didn't fall off. Gothic is up.
Gothic. Okay. I'm going to leap down onto the Spine Devil with that Berserker Great Axe. And by the way, is he raging?
rage
Yes, he
on.
is. He
If
does
he
have
is
rage on.
raging. Okay. So yeah, I am going to leap down onto the Spine Devil. It's 20 feet out from a rooftop, so
All right.
and I'm gonna hit him with that great axe.
And that's a hit.
Yeah, ignore the second roll unless he's got 2 attacks, and I don't know.
No, either one was a hit, so go ahead. Roll the damage. Yeah, he's hurting. Go ahead and
Let's
pass the turn.
see.
Or if he's done.
I'm just
Does he have
checking.
2 attacks?
While raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes an extra damage equal to d6 plus half the barbarian level as necrotic or radiant. So it'd be radiant. But I don't
D6
think
plus
it's.
2.
Yep.
So he takes 6 more plus 2, so 7 more.
The d6 plus 2, so 5,
Seven.
7, an
So
extra
the spine,
7.
spine devil
So
number
the
15.
spine- Yep.
Of radiant damage, if that's
Radiant.
relevant.
Yes, that is radiant damage. The
Um,
thing that
yeah,
devils
he's
hate the most.
resistant to magic, silver, immune to fire, poison. Resist cold, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, magic, and silver. So radiant is magic, right?
No, that's something different.
That's different. That's like magic
Alright.
missile.
So I'll give him 5 more then, or 7 more. All right, pass it over to Vamir.
Well, fuck these guys. They're out of range now, the coach is.
Where is that weasel? We kind of need it to do something.
It can't do anything. Not in combat. I am going to cast Armor of Agathis at level 2. I don't know how to boost the level on it though.
What's it say?
Oh, actually, I think I modded the script to account for being a level 2.
All right. I trust you.
And I'm going to run up to the
Ooh.
coach.
They get 2 opportunities of attack
Hit
if
me,
you
fuckers.
move there. All right. And that is Imp 16 and Imp 24, huh?
Yep.
Let me find them on the combat tracker. Here's Imp 24. And that's a hit. For 4. Constitution
that?
save. You were successful on your Constitution.
Alright, hold on.
Okay. So let me do the damage. 0, half absorbed. Why is it
Hold on.
0 if half was absorbed?
Wait. Why did he get 2 attacks?
No. You rolled a Constitution saving throw, which you failed, so you take half damage for poison on the bite attack, or the sting attack. But it said damage 0, half absorbed. Half of 13 is not 0.
Well, I had temporary hit points. That's what Armor of Agathis does. So he hit me once.
Oh, that's what it is then. Yeah, he hit you once, and you got the damage from the hit. Then I gave you a saving throw. You succeeded, so you took half damage on the poison. So now Imp number 16 is going to take his opportunity.
Hold on,
And
that
he's
means imp damage number...
Well, you gave 24 damage already.
Yeah, and then I took damage again from him.
But it was only one hit. You took damage from poison. From the one hit. I don't think you get to do it again because you're getting poisoned from the attack. What's it read?
Yeah, okay. If a creature hits you with a melee attack.
Yeah, hit. You gave him that for the hit. So number 16 is going to do the same thing. He's going to sting you. And that's a miss. All right, and then you move. And the weasel is nowhere to be found. Draft horse is already moved. Oscar is up. And that's a miss. Kragor, you're one round closer.
Running and jumping.
Human bodyguard is sitting in the coach. Imp number 16. Is going to follow Vermeer. And give him that bite again. And that's a miss. Yep, number 24 doesn't want any more of that Agatha shit, so he's gonna go over the other way. He learned his lesson. $35 right there, and his fly is 40, so he's going to bite it, Gothic. And that's a hit. 7 points. Gothic succeeded on his saving throw. So he takes 3 poison damage. Imp number 27. Oh, he's right here too. Okay. So he's going to do the same thing. And that's a hit. For 4. Gothic succeeded on a saving throw. For half damage of 5. The draft horses.
They move with the carriage, right? Which hasn't come up yet.
Right. They all move together.
So wait, you're giving them 3 initiative rolls?
Yeah. So the carriage
Why did you
stops.
just say they're meant to get away?
What? They only
They
move
stop.
once
I'm
per
fine
round.
With you pick, I'm fine with you picking one of the things to get the initiative roll, but not whoever gets the highest one. That's not.
But they stopped. Vermeer's up.
Alright. Whose idea was it to hit the horse again? They were already moving.
Okay.
It was mine, and it would have been epic if we'd knocked the wheel off. You gotta go for the epic value.
I mean, can you imagine if that throw out the window had worked last week?
I can't.
That where you wanna move?
anything
Whatever,
right
I get 30 feet closer, but I want to be around the corner so I can actually see him.
Right there?
Yeah, that works.
Alright.
I'm actually going to use my inspiration for this because I don't want to freaking miss.
To the higher coach.
Yep.
Alright. Kaz, you're up. That's a hit. So before you roll your attack, your damage, on your actions tab, open up the magnifying glass next to sneak attack and click the effect before you roll the damage. It's underneath your class trait.
Power group class.
Yeah, there's a magnifying glass to the right where it says sneak attack.
Yep.
If you click the magnifying glass to expand it, you'll see an effects button. Click that before you roll your damage and it'll apply it automatically. Do you see it?
Yes.
Alright, click on the effect button one time. No, you clicked on Lucky Point. There you go. It didn't... Hold on.
It's not coming up in the combat tracker.
Yeah, I don't know
There
what
it
you
is.
click on.
It's up
I
there- it's
clicked
up there
it.
now.
Yeah, you gotta click on the box that says effect. There, now you got it twice. Hold on, let me take one off. Alright, now go ahead and roll damage. See, that's how you do it. It gets added to it. Oh, so he's dead. Number 7, Spine Devil number 7.
Sadly, I can't move after I kill.
So he is gone. Pass your turn to Gothak. Why'd unconscious go to Kaz?
Target yourself again.
Oh. You hit yourself for 18 points, huh?
Oops.
Yeah, you gotta take your target, untarget yourself. There you go. That's why you killed yourself.
All right. This bastard came up next to me and hit me, and I don't much care for that. I'm going to use the great axe. I'm going to turn around and hit that imp.
You've got yourself targeted too, so there you go. That's a hit. And he is dying. He's dead.
Roar.
Insert Goliath appropriate roar here.
Nicely done.
Crush that little bastard into the ground.
Go
The weasel. Oscar, you are up. You get a dash too?
I'm gonna move here.
You get a bonus action dash, don't you? Oh, you're gonna shoot him. Critical.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, but you didn't have anybody targeted. Who did you target? Who are you shooting at? 27?
How far?
Oh, that was a heal. What the? Why does he keep healing him?
That was interesting. The more I shoot him, the healthier he gets.
Yeah, I was dragging it over there for some reason. I was dragging it over there and it kept healing him instead of giving it to him. So he's dead. Rain.
I'm gonna head toward this fine devil, I suppose. What the heck? Is that all I do, or can I attack still?
Yeah, you still have an action. Because you only move 30 feet, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you still have an action.
I bet Gothak's got that handled, so I'm gonna move again
You gonna
toward
dash?
the direction Vamir. Yeah, I'm gonna dash the direction Vamir is going.
Alright, go ahead and move it and I'll approve it. Spine Devil 15. He's going to make 2 tail spine attacks against Gothak this time. One's a miss. And they're both a miss.
One was a fumble. What kind of fumble effect does their side get for all this?
It was an automatic miss.
Ah.
It didn't roll. Sid.
So Sid wants to know if nah, that's not gonna happen. So he's gonna just there with the dash. And then he's gonna spend a key point to punch that guy
Alright.
in the face.
Punch away. Critical. Understanding. Hold on a second.
Isn't that the second time we've gotten that one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's a
You can
stupid
taunt the
effect.
Spine Devil.
Yeah.
All right, and
And he's done.
Sid really remembered how to punch. It all came back.
So you punched him in the face and your fist went through his head and the brain came out the backside.
I'm on a roll now.
Imp 16. Where is Imp 16? There he is. Oh, he was chasing Vermeer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because he didn't get a taste of that armor. And he's going to try to bite him again. Or sting him. And he missed him again. And Sid is back up again.
Sid's really feeling it. Let's see here. So I can go about here with just me old normal move. And I'm gonna spend my other key and unleash the Radiant Sunbolt.
Alright.
What's the key for?
To do a Radiant Sunbolt.
You can do that without key.
No.
Yeah, because you only move your movement, right?
You can use the dash to get within range of Radiant Sunbolt, but Radiant Sunbolt.
Ah,
only has
yeah. All right.
Probably targeting
How far away am I from this guy?
Looks about 45.
Okay, I got a dash to get in range of him, so I'm gonna spend that key anyway. And I can't get there. I can't get close enough, so I used Radiant Sunbolt from really, really close range.
How come it didn't say hit or miss?
I have no idea. It's possible that the scripting is busted for this Radiant Sunbolt. I mean, it's an 18 because it's +4. I'm gonna say that's a hit. You know, just putting on my.
Did you roll the attack? Did you do the attack on it?
Yeah, it's the attack. I don't roll a d20 for damage these days. I'm no Gothic the Barbarian.
There you go.
Oh, alright. Cool. Where'd that
I think
come
14 would have hit him anyway. I dragged
Yeah.
it and dropped it on him.
from? Alright, well, I'm going to try to do the damage stuff now. Does he resist Radiant? That's the question.
He does
Partially.
Yeah, because
You
that
rolled
that should
damage
be
for an unarmed
Radiant.
strike.
Yeah, it's
Well, you gotta-
damage for
you-
an unarmed
okay.
strike.
You gotta. Okay, next, under your key where it says Radiant Sunbolt, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Open up the magnifying glass. See where the attack is? You gotta click
Yeah.
that button, and then you gotta click the damage button. So click the damage button, and it'll apply that to him.
I had no idea I could open that up with the magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
I am a dummy. That is
There
so
you
much
go.
better. Can you take away the 2 that he had before?
2.
take
Yeah,
away
I give him.
one, like,
I give him
some-
2 back.
yeah.
It
Somehow
was
we need
Imp
to do that.
16.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
I feel good about that.
Yeah, just open up that magnifying glass. That's where the coding is. All right, the human. This is a new round. Gothic.
I'm gonna use some dashes to close the gap.
All right, pass your turn. Kaz, your turn. Your run and dash gives you 60 feet.
And don't forget that you get a bonus dash.
Yeah, you can bonus action another 30.
Or use your short bow to get your sneak attack, because I'm threatening him.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I sneak attack with my bow?
Yep. Because he's engaged.
You have yourself targeted again.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. No, she's got Imp 16. Hold on, you gave it to us twice. Alright, now roll the damage.
It's going to her again somehow.
Now I went to the Imp. Yeah, the sneak attack effect went on her. That's what the chat says.
That's what the,
Okay.
She gave herself the effect. So he is heavily damaged. Cragor.
Damn stumpy legs. Still running.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's another round. Third round. And the coach is going to move the 30 feet. Rain.
Still running in the direction, so I'm gonna run and dash.
You get 30 more. All right. Oscar.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my extra one. I'll dash 30 more.
All right.
My turn.
Vamir.
Three guesses.
Fireball.
That's
Oh,
a
I
hit.
wish.
And that coach gets hit again. And you can see it's getting wore out a little bit. Pass your turn? Or you're moving? Okay, pass your turn then.
Yeah.
Sid, you're up.
I closed to striking distance. I closed to striking distance.
All right.
And I
And
punch
that's
him.
a hit.
These are just normal punches.
And again, you hit this thing in the face, and your fist goes through his skull, and brain pops out the backside.
I'm feeling
And he
really good about this.
Falls
all
to
of
the
a sudden.
ground.
Thump.
And you can use the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
Where do I go? I don't see a thing to go to.
Help
You
chase
chase
down
the coach.
The coach. You're faster than the horses.
I am so fast. I'm so fast.
So you're gonna move?
Yeah. That's the rest of my move. And
I didn't
and
see you.
then,
Didn't see you move anywhere. Oh, you're moving Vamir.
well, I am not him.
No.
Okay, that's the rest of my move.
All right.
And I'm gonna save my key for right now because I don't know when I'm gonna need it. I'm chasing.
All right. And the coach is gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Rain.
More running.
Rule number 2.
Kaz.
I wonder if I should have shot the horses.
I'm thinking they would have less hit points than the carriage.
Yeah, they do. Well, I don't know. Combine them though.
But
Well,
you
yeah,
only
but-
gotta, you only gotta
kill
kill
one of
or
them.
wound one.
Yeah, they had less. You can move up to 60 more, Kaz. All right, pass your turn to Oscar.
So was that move? I didn't snapped off where I could see it.
What's that?
That move, it dropped off where I could see how much it moved.
60. That was 60. Vamir, you want to approve that move first?
Move 30, not 35. Oh no!
No!
That was a miss. Gothic.
Dash action. So move 60, so I'm up there by
All right.
Blade Biter and let's see, that's 100.
Pass your turn.
Yep. Can't use
So,
it.
so you guys see the humanoid bodyguard that's on the back of the coach. He gives you the finger as they're going around the corner. Cragor, you're still running. That's 4 rounds. And the humanoid bodyguard still giving you the finger and laughing at you.
What an a-hole.
Vamir. That's a hit. 13. Oh yeah. Coach's wheels are wobbly. And you see that bodyguard kind of bumping up and down. What the fuck just happened? Kaz, you're up.
How many hit points does a single wheel have?
As many as the whole coach.
Ugh. When it dies, though, it's just going to explode in a shower of splinters, right?
Yeah.
How's that coach handling turns with the kind of damage on it?
Just fine.
This is a heavily reinforced coach.
Kaz, you're up.
Evidently.
Are you gonna move 60?
Yeah.
All right.
You move another 30.
Can I
Yeah.
shoot the tire? Would that help? Or whatever, however.
Well, you're 100 feet away from him. So your short
Within
bow.
range of a short bow.
I think it's a disadvantage though.
Better than nothing.
80
Yeah.
is just mark on.
80 to 320. Yeah. So you can shoot it with disadvantage. You just have to click your disadvantage button at the bottom left of the screen.
Kaz will be our hero.
You do not get sneak attack on the coach.
Net. Yeah, that was a miss anyway, so you don't. Yeah, you can't get sneak attack on the coach. Unless, well, I guess you could have targeted the bodyguard. But you're trying to take out that coach. Okay, Craigor, you're next. And that's 5 rounds.
And,
The
and
coach.
having taken a shortcut, intercepts and leaps down from the building onto the...
The coach. Uh, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the coach gets around that corner and out of sight. Rain.
Well, I guess I'm still running. There's one too many.
All right. Next.
Gotta pass your turn.
Gothic. I got it. I got it for you.
Is there a space between those buildings? Or is it...
No,
It's
that's
dead.
one. That's one building.
Alright.
Between which buildings?
The one on the corner and the one that's open?
No, there's no space.
Or-
It's
Or
They're like-
they're touching?
yeah, they're touching.
I moved with a dash, so 60.
All right, Oscar. That's 60. And that's 30.
Freaking Naruto run.
Sid.
And we go. And we pass.
All right, and the coach already moved.
I mean this in the best way. Fuck that horse.
Oscar, you're up again.
Where's the weasel when you need him?
Right?
Hey, just wait until I can cast Dragon's Breath on the weasel.
What's the range to the coach?
Behind the building.
You are.
I'm around the corner.
You're about 20 feet from him, from the coach.
It's gonna seem really silly, but
Man, it's a good thing you've got that vial of alchemist fire, right?
Oh snap.
Wink wink.
You're gonna move there. Well, that bodyguard's on the back of the carriage there, so he's gonna get an
Yeah.
opportunity of attack if you run by him like that.
okay.
You're gonna let him get it?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. What's he gonna do? Gonna make a beard attack.
Oh, what?
A beard. He's
Bearded
attacking you
devil?
with his beard, and it's a hit.
Beard?
For minimum damage. And you failed the Constitution saving throw,
Against a beard.
so you're poisoned.
He's a human, not a dwarf.
He's not a human.
He's not a human.
Quote unquote human.
Even dwarves can't make beard attacks.
Right.
Oh, but we can. You put enough
Human.
food scrap in it.
Said he's a human bodyguard. How do you turn into a devil?
Humanoid in form.
I think they're all devils, is the problem.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. I'm going to attack the coach, of course.
All right. And that's a miss. All right,
Why did that have disadvantage?
because he's
Oh,
poisoned. Pass your turn. And the bodyguard is going to one with his beard. Make another beard attack.
Where's the guard when you
He's
need
close
him?
enough to attack me with a beard?
Well, he moved. He
Yeah, he's
moved.
10 feet away.
And that was a hit. It was a critical hit. Oh, he rolled double ones. So you lucked out on that one. I guess you don't need to do a Constitution saving throw because you're already poisoned. And then a glaive attack. Oh, another critical.
Good lord.
And he didn't roll double ones this time. And I don't know what this Constitution save is. Hold on. If the target is a creature other than an undead or construct must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or lose 1d10 hit points at the start of each of its turns due to an infernal wound. Okay. So you failed. So you will lose 1d10 hit points at the start of each of your turns due to an infernal wound.
Just lovely.
But I don't see no effect to apply, so I'm going to have to remember that. Cragor.
I'm guessing I'm still running.
Yes,
This
6
is
rounds.
Round 6.
One more round. Gothak.
Let's see. Move with a dash.
All right. Sid.
I think I dash there with my bonus action being my dash, and I try to unleash the blinding light of Sunbolt against this. How far away is the horse?
The horses?
Coach.
Can I hit
the
the coach?
coach.
Can I hit something that blows shit up?
Yeah, coach is almost dead. You don't want to start on the horse.
You're 20 feet from the coach.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to blast the coach.
All right.
You want to roll with advantage?
No. Who cares?
It's a hit.
And it's radiant, so fuck that coach.
So yeah, you finally knocked the wheels off that coach.
With my sunbolt beam stuff. Super done now.
Rain?
Still running.
Kaz? That's 30, right?
Yep.
You still got a couple dashes.
That's what, 60?
Yep, that's 60. You get a bonus action dash. Alright. Vamir.
Well, I can't hit the coach.
Moving a dash.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the coach is broken down.
What was inside? the
Would
coach?
it be safe to say it got wrecked?
Yep.
I
Shattered
hope
in explosion of splinters, right?
I hope somebody had their seatbelt on.
Yeah.
They did not.
Devil worshipping as.
Alright,
maybe
Kaz. You're up.
Hmm.
You gotta go around that corner. All right. You're still 10 feet from him.
Yes, but if I move again, I won't be able to.
Right. So you
Wrong.
have to. Oh no, yeah, you got a bonus dash. One of your dashes can be a bonus action, so you would still have an attack.
Just 5 feet.
All right, now you're in melee range. That's a miss.
Meh.
All right, so hold on.
Alright.
The uh-oh. Something's wrong with that image.
That is the absolute last thing you want to hear the DM say.
I had another error pop up. So from out of this coach you see a well-dressed in a sharp black suit and thin-rimmed spectacles, a tiefling, and he starts running off into the crowd. And you lose him as there's a big crowd around the corner like a parade is going by, and he's running through there. And Sid, you're up.
Okay, so where am I?
You are a little southeast of where the coach was.
Alright, well, I'm 40 feet away from a horse. So I'm going to try to run and get on the horse so that I can make chase.
You're not going to be able to ride them draft horses through that crowd.
Well, aren't I?
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're faster than a tiefling anyway.
Okay, well then I'll just chase the tiefling.
But you don't see him. He's mingled into the crowd.
He
Alright.
pulled a rope thing. He hid in the crowd.
Then I don't move at all, and I Radiant Sunbolt blast the yeah,
Devil.
yeah, Bearded Devil. And I'm not getting close because I saw what that poison beard did. Not having any of it.
All right, Rain. You moving some more?
Yep.
All right. Was that a dash?
I assume so.
I mean, was it more than 30? I don't remember where you started. Or do you still
Yeah,
have an
it
attack?
was.
Okay, so pass your turn.
No, that was.
Vamir? And that's a hit. And he takes 14 more damage. Oscar, you
Oh,
take.
Demir moved,
Hold
by
on.
the way, next to Sid.
Okay, let me move him. What was that glaive thing? It says each time the devil hits. Okay. Lose 1d10 hit points at the start of each of its turns. So give me a d10 roll.
Why on the combat tracker does it have my effect is D8?
What do you mean?
Read the combat tracker. It says effect poison D8.
Nah, that's poison
No, that's
duration, 8 turns.
Duration 8 rounds.
Turns. Okay.
Ouch.
Excellent
yeah.
roll.
So it takes 1d10 hit points at the start of each of its turns due to an infernal wound. Each time the devil hits the wounded target with this attack, the damage dealt by the wound increases by 1d10. Any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a successful wisdom medicine check. The wound also closes if the target receives magical healing. Okay.
So,
So now you
My
get to make
turn.
your attack.
can I use a potion?
You absolutely could, and that would be magical healing, which would stop that effect.
All right, give me a potion. I'll take that. I've got inventory says I've got 3. I don't know where they came from, but I got.
Hold on, let me check. Are they on your action tab? Yeah, potions of healing. So click the magnifying glass next to that potions of healing. Make sure you have yourself targeted and not Gothek. And then click that heal button. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Now click the heal button, it'll apply it to you. You gain 6 points of healing and you no longer have that glaive effect. And pass your turn. I'm going to delete the draft horses off because the coach ain't moving anymore.
And the poison effect is still on Oscar at the moment.
Yes, the poison effect is from the beard, it stays. Okay, the bearded guy again. He is going to, let me see. Who's next to him? Rain, Oscar, and Kaz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going clockwise, starting with Oscar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Kaz is going to get the attack. It's the beard attack on Kaz. Oh, an automatic miss. And then same thing. 1, 2. Oh, the glaive attack on Oscar again. And that's a critical hit. And what
And
I'm
happened?
not complaining. I do
Devil's
not
lucky.
understand how you're assigning tax.
What happened to
Kaz is
the
3
check?
and I'm 1. How did I get hit with a 2?
I rolled a 1d6. You were 1, 2. Kaz was 3, 4. Rain
Oh,
was
okay,
5,
got it.
6.
Got it.
So the first roll was a 3. That was Kaz. The second roll was a 2. That was you.
Understand. You don't have to explain anymore. Got it.
But my chat disappeared. Is everybody's chat still there? That was a critical hit, right?
I see the chat.
I don't know what happened to mine. It disappeared. Let me see if it's still going to do the damage.
No, that definitely wasn't a critical.
Yeah, I mean he's. Whoa, he's dead now.
Was dying. He's not dead.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got no chat. Even when I type something in, it doesn't come up.
Come on up on mine.
All right, I'll keep rolling because we're almost done here. It's going on 10 o'clock. So,
It's
yeah.
weird because I got 32 hit points and I'm dead.
You don't.
We started this. Everybody
My
was
side
wounded
says
when we
I have
started.
32 hit points. It says right now I'm at max hit points.
Oh, so you got 32 hit points and then 32 wounds.
Yeah, 32
The
wounds.
wounds part is the bad.
Well, hell, even my combat tracker's not working now. All right, I'm locked up. Let me see if it comes back.
Does Gregor actually get to do anything?
I got to run.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna be one tired ass dwarf.
My thing is locked up again. Come on back. Come on back. All right, my mouse is working out of the game.
You just saw a test.
Yeah, I got nothing. I typed test and hit enter. You guys saw it, and I don't have anything. I can't even close these windows or move my map either. Table's locked up on me.
Right click on the field where your chat window would be.
I got no
See if
radio
the-
dials or anything.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. My mouse works out of Fantasy Grounds, but it's inside. It's not working. Let me reboot this table. So see if we can finish this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, wander around.
Yeah, grab some water.
Ditto.
Rebooting this thing. Everybody back?
Fire back.
Yup.
All right. I'm back up. Table looks like it's working again. Let me see.
Yeah, you can back up.
Okay. There she is. So Oscar has gone down. And it looks like it's Gothic's turn. Wait a minute.
Has
Craig. Oh, let me share the map again. Cragor, did you? That was the 7th round, right?
yes, but I would be at the far end of the map.
No, no, no.
So
I'm gonna
I'm
give you.
still-
I'm gonna give you some advantage. Let me put you on the map
Awesome.
because you heard the battle. You heard them screaming and yelling. So you're on this rooftop.
Holy moly. Let's see, I'm guessing, is that 10 or 20 feet to the ground?
10. I think it was 10. I gave everybody else 10.
Let's see, so are we counting dropping down as part of the...
Yeah, that's 10 feet.
So moving to there.
All right.
And that's
Gothic.
using move action. And moving to... Yeah, that's within the 60, so dash action to get...
All right. Gothic is up again.
Turn past.
No, no, no. It's the
Again.
top of the round.
Oh! Well,
Yeah. Gothic he gets a whole new round.
well, shit.
Highest initiative in round 8.
So, I am going to whack the bearded devil with the great...
Have at it.
Damage dealt.
All right, pass your turn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Around the clock. Oscar starts at 1. Actually, Oscar's dead. So, 1, 2, rain. Beard attack. That's a hit. And Constitution saving. That's a success. Success means you don't get poisoned.
Huzzah.
One, 2, 3, 4. Rain again. The glaive attack. That's a miss. He misses you with his glaive. Sid.
Okay. I've joined the game now. I'm gonna spend my very last and final key and make 3 radiant sunbolt attacks on this guy, because I'd like him to perish.
Roll it. And that's a miss. And that's a hit. And that's a hit. Is that all of them?
That's all. That's all I got.
All right.
I blasted my last blast.
Shot your wad.
Well, you can keep blasting without key.
Yeah, just not 3 blasts on a turn, mind you. It's not
Right.
going to be anything that majestic. That was what I would call some majestic blast.
When do you get your key points back? After a long
When you
rest?
Rest. Yeah.
Short
when you
rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, because I thought you used them up in the tower.
No, he only used like 1 in the tower.
Oh, okay.
Then
You
I
gotta
got
make
hit
sh-
in the head
You
really
gotta make
hard.
you gotta make sure you're clicking them off, like spell slots.
Oh yeah, they're all clicked off, dude.
Oh, I don't see any click.
They are all 4 clicked off.
I don't know why they're not showing
Yeah.
up for me. All right.
I am using them backwards.
Oh, that's
perhaps
what
the
you're
problem.
doing. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
unclicking them.
Okay. All right, Kraigor. Just remind me of that when I look at them next time.
Okay, yeah, they gone.
Oh, there's a whole lot of damaged people floating around in here. Let's see. up to
Everybody
6
but
creatures
you.
of I am casting Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
All right, make sure you
Are you
target
sure?
them all.
That was a
You don't want to
freaking
save that until after we get hit by a bunch of infernal wounds.
And I think Oscar's dead over there, isn't he? Or unconscious.
He's unconscious. He's still gonna get blasted with healing. So
All right.
I
That'll
wanna
keep
feel
him from,
better now.
yes, everybody is targeted.
that will keep
Yes.
him from getting saving throws then. So now you roll that heal.
Make me feel good, Krager.
Ooh, nice. Oh,
More than
Sirenscape
stave
just
off
crashed.
Their wounds.
So many heals.
You made Sirenscape crash.
I think you exceeded the spell channels. Spell channels.
The chat triggers. All right, I guess pass your turn now. Don't forget to unselect everybody.
Yeah, I'll be doing that for a while.
Vamir. That's a hit.
You know what? I'm gonna use my
Good lord, this guy's got
Hexblade's
some,
curse on this guy.
he's got some hit points on him. You had him cursed once.
Nah, that was with Hex. This
Ah.
is Hexblade's curse.
All right.
Different. This is weird. One sec.
It's on him. Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
All right, is that it?
That's my
Kaz?
turn.
You're up. You've already got sneak attack active. So you
Good.
don't have to click it again. That's a fumble, and it's just an automatic miss. No effect. go ahead and pass your turn. Oscar, you are, yeah, you breathe a fresher breath air. And I assume
Am I
you don't want to
taking
go
damage?
anywhere.
Am I taking
No.
damage from poison?
No. You're still poisoned, but you're not taking damage from that glaive anymore.
All right.
That wound was cured.
Okay.
So half your move to stand up. I assume you don't want to go anywhere.
No.
All right, you feel free to attack him. All right, what's going on here? Oh, you're still poisoned, so you dropped to 20. You double clicked it. So the first roll was a miss. So wait. Yeah, the first roll was a miss. So you missed.
What's drops 20 mean?
You're poisoned, so you rolled that with disadvantage. Poison gives you disadvantage on your melee attack.
Disadvantage. What's drop 20 mean?
It rolls 2, and you drop the highest roll because you're at disadvantage. So you rolled a 6 and a 20, and it takes the lower of the 2 because it's advantage gives you the higher of the 2. If you roll with advantage,
Gotcha.
you get the higher of the 2. And if you have advantage and disadvantage both, it's just a regular roll. So Rain is up.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to beat this thing.
Beats
Yeah,
running.
he's heavy.
Or not.
That was a miss. Have you hit him yet?
No, I hit other things earlier. I haven't had a chance to hit him. I just got to him.
All right, pass your turn. Back to the top of the round. Sid is up again.
Okay. Newly emboldened by my healed status, I run up to this dude.
Where is Sid? There you are.
Yeah, I run up to the dude and I just normal punch him with my punch.
You gonna punch him in the beard?
Yeah, I am.
That is a miss.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna try to punch him again.
That is a miss.
And I'm done now.
And the weasel is done. Oops, I jumped Kaz. Kaz, your initiative. And that is a critical hit. And there's no effect. So roll your damage. You already got sneak attack applied, so roll the damage. Boom. He resisted. But he still takes 10 points of damage. Nice hit. Pass your turn to Gothic.
Let's see. I'm still raging. I'm gonna hit him again with the great axe.
Yeah, you've given him a good beard trim so far. He's almost like Samson. And that's a hit. This might do it. And then again, it might not. Oh, it did. How come it didn't say? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's dying. He is dead.
Yay!
So, everybody give me a perception check.
We supposed to do that in the castle, or because I
Yeah,
did
go. Yeah, either one. It doesn't matter.
God,
Alright.
I am proficient in this and I cannot roll.
Let me see what the DC in the book says.
I clicked on the wrong freaking one.
All right. I know what the DC is now. Gothic. Everybody's trying to look in the crowd for Willifort, the tiefling that ran away. And let me see, Kaz. You spot Kaz and Vamir, and you two, Kaz and Vamir. You spot about 100 feet away. You see Willifort in the crowd, kind of dodging, moving in and amongst the crowd, trying to get further down the street away from you. And as you see him kind of looking back over his shoulder, there's 3 small children kind of run into him and trip him up, and he falls to the ground and gets up and smacks one of the children away, and then you see him take off down an alleyway. And then the 3 children are looking at each other and start giggling and running off in the other direction. And I think we're going to call it a night here. It's 10:30. And that's the last scene you guys see. That's very important.
pretty excited. That big heal makes me feel way better about my life.
Ooh, yeah.
It's clutch.
So
Let me write down who saw this. Kaz
what do I
and
do
Vamir.
about my poison? Do I just wait for it to wear off?
Yep. Or unless somebody has cure poison or whatever the hell it is. So we're playing tomorrow night, right, guys? I'm game.
I'm game.
Sure.
Man, why the heck not?
Yep.
I know. Where else are we gonna go?
Awesome.
We are doing that social distancing thing.
Yeah.
Unless
Um,
Corona suddenly becomes transferable by sound over Wi.
Yeah, I think that's what Oscar has.
I have what?
You're poisoned with the corona. So tomorrow night, we'll pick this up tomorrow night. Kaz and Vamir seen some street urchin children trip up Willifort, and he gets up and pushes them to the side and keeps running as they look at each other and start giggling and running off in the opposite direction. And then we'll pick it up from there.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if they lifted anything, right?
Takes one to know one.
Sid doesn't know shit.
And Kaz knows that move all too well.
Yep. Night, guys.
Good night, everybody.